If you or someone you love constantly battles with unpredictable bloating, stomach cramps, or a daily tug of war between constipation and diarrhea, you are not alone. Today, we are cracking open the science behind irritable bowel syndrome, universally known as IBS, affecting up to 10% of the global population. But here's the most important thing to understand right out of the gate. IBS is a functional disorder. This means that if a doctor performs a scan or an endoscopy, your physical gut tissues look completely normal. There are no ulcers, no structural damage, and no tumors. Instead, the system itself is malfunctioning. The gut is structurally fine, but its communication, movement, and sensitivity are completely misfiring. Because it is a functional disorder, there isn't just one cause for IBS. Instead, doctors look at a cluster of interconnected triggers. The first cause is altered gut motility. In a healthy body, your intestines rhythmically contract to push food along. If these contractions are too fast, your body can't absorb water, causing diarrhea. If they slow down too much, you experience constipation. The second major cause is visceral hypersensitivity. People with IBS literally have more sensitive nerve endings in their intestinal walls. Normal amounts of gas or food shifting through the gut, which a healthy person wouldn't even notice, signal severe pain and cramping to an IBS brain. Finally, we have microbiome dysbiosis, an imbalance in the trillions of bacteria living in your large intestine, often triggered by past bouts of severe food poisoning or heavy antibiotic use. To truly understand why your stomach flares up during a stressful week, we have to look at the gut-brain axis. Your gut and your brain are in constant bidirectional communication every single second of the day. They talk via the nervous system, the immune system, and hormones. In fact, your digestive tract contains its very own network of over 100 million neurons. This is called the enteric nervous system, and scientists literally call it your second brain. Furthermore, about 90% of your body's serotonin, the chemical that regulates mood, sleep, and digestion, is manufactured right inside your gut. When your primary brain experiences emotional stress, it can instantly send stress signals down the vagus nerve straight into your second brain. This chemical cascade disrupts your digestion, locks up your gut muscles, and turns up the volume on your gut's pain receptors. This is exactly why IBS is considered a physical manifestation of a miscommunication between your mind and your belly. When it comes to diet, the biggest breakthrough in treating IBS center around a group of short-chain carbohydrates known as FODMAPs. FODMAPs is an acronym for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. There are specific sugars that the human small intestine struggle to break down. Instead, they travel completely undigested straight into your large intestine, where your gut bacteria eagerly feast on them. This fermentation process creates rapid gas production, severe bloating, and draws excess water into the bowel. The most aggressive trigger foods include onions and garlic, which are incredibly high in fructans. Other major offenders are dairy products containing lactose, wheat-based foods, and artificial sweeteners like sorbitol and xylitol, commonly found in sugar-free chewing gums and diet snacks. Transitioning away from trigger foods doesn't mean eating a boring diet. You can heal your gut using specific low-FODMAP plant foods that nourish your microbiome gently. First, focus on soluble fiber. Unlike harsh insoluble fiber found in wheat bran, which scratches and irritates an inflamed gut, soluble fiber dissolves in water to form a smooth, soothing gel. Chia seeds are a phenomenal source of soluble fiber that regulate bowel movement and smoothly without creating excessive gas. Second, embrace gentle, low FODMAP fruit and vegetable options. Blueberries, strawberries, firm green bananas, not the Cavendish variety, carrots, and kale are packed with vitamins and antioxidants that feed your gut bacteria safely, keeping your microbiome diverse and healthy without triggering a fermentation flare-up. To supplement your diet, nature provides exceptional botanical tools to directly soothe the gut-brain axis and smooth muscle tissues. The absolute gold standard herb for IBS is peppermint. Peppermint contains high levels of L-menthol, a natural compound that acts as an antispasmodic. It blocks calcium channels in the smooth muscles of your intestines, forcing the painful cramps and spasms to instantly relax. Next is ginger. Ginger is an excellent prokinetic herb. meaning it accelerates gastric emptying and coordinates healthy, uniform contractions down the digestive tract, easing nausea and chronic bloating. Slippery elm. This is a demulcent herb rich in a gel-like substance called mucilage. When you drink it, mix into warm water, it physically coats the lining of your stomach and intestines, acting like a soothing bandage over irritated, hypersensitive nerve endings. Aloe vera. It coats, soothes, and heals the lining of the gut. It also has lactobacillus, which helps to regenerate and populate the lining of our gut. Before consumption, ensure that the aloe vera is prepared correctly to avoid triggering IBS symptoms. Managing IBS successfully requires looking at the whole picture, calming your mind and avoiding high fermentation sugars while using soothing herbal allies to settle your digestive nervous system. I want to hear from you. What is your absolute biggest trigger food? Or have you ever tried peppermint oil capsules to stop the painful stomach spasms? Leave your experiences in the comments below. Hit that save button to refer back to this guide later on. Make sure to follow for more deep dives into gut health and herbal science. Listen to your gut, take care of your second brain, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm stepping into who I am. This is my truth, and now I finally understand. I'm done with all the pressure to